Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello friends, welcome back to The King is Watching. So, full disclosure, the reason I'm actually doing another one of these is because my computer is absolutely fucking packed in terms of storage. I've got barely any space left, and it turns out recording The King is Watching takes up fuck all space, which is really handy. Combined with the fact that I actually genuinely enjoy playing it and have been doing a fair bit off camera, it's kind of a win-win at the moment where I'm like, I want to take this opportunity to record because with Christmas coming up, I might not get many more opportunities, and I can at least get something additional out, you know, that people can enjoy, but at the same time, I can also enjoy it. Last time, we predominantly played as Baldwin and then actually got the win as Saladin, which is pretty great. And I finally unlocked Alucard. Well, I can tell you that since then, I have played as Alucard, and he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I quite like him. He's got some good stuff going on. I've also got some more advisors. We'll get into that in a minute, because there's some really good stuff there. But honest to God, I am going to play as Alucard today, because we didn't last time. But my favorite king is actually Baldwin, which is funny, because he gets the least bonuses. Like, he just has this morale effects ability. But every other king gets passive ability effects, like extra morale for each unique unit in the army, living units have a 25% chance of raising his undead after dying, etc., etc. But I really like Baldwin, because I like these three abilities. I use these three abilities constantly, though, except for that one, which I save for dangerous situations. But boost production and request tribute are marvelous, super good. He's just... I don't know what it is about Baldwin. I just love playing as Baldwin. He's great. Love him. But we are going to play as Alucard, because if Baldwin's my favorite, then Alucard's my second favorite, and Saladin would be third. But we've got good stuff with Alucard, just to keep you guys up to date in case you don't know or don't remember. He can resurrect dead bodies. He can resurrect up to 2. If there are more dead bodies within the radius in which he casts it, you get wine, which is quite nice, very useful. He has a better you, which allows him to upgrade 2 friendly undead units in an area to the next level. So you basically just evolve the unit into a better one. And then he has forbidden techniques, which basically every time you cast it, as it were, you upgrade your first 2 abilities. So Second Life will raise more, while Better You allows you to upgrade units even further, which is very nice. We also have these quests. This is something we didn't really get into last time, but each king has their own store of kingly quests, right? So more undead. When 15 undead units are on the battlefield, you get 4 basic necromancy spells, which are basically free casts that allow you to just raise corpses into fighters, which is very useful for when things are getting a bit rough. Bone Meal, when you lose 120 undead units, you get 5 resource choices. 5 times you can just choose some resources. You get 10 big boy skeletons and plus 15 permanent morale for the rest of the run, which is very nice. And finally, Born to Burn. Once 10 unique undead units are on the battlefield, undead units now use poison. I've never gotten Born to Burn because I've never had 10 unique undead units, but I can give it a try. Can see if I can make it happen. But yeah, Alucard's pretty fucking good. So I have actually done quite a lot. I've been playing in the graveyard, and I managed to beat up to threat level 3 on the graveyard specifically. So we've been doing quite well. And here, we haven't actually done threat level 3, but I'm going to show you guys the graveyard because we didn't do it last time. But I've also gotten some challenges done. I did one with no castle damage. That was tricky. I did strength in numbers, have 4 units on the battlefield at once. I still don't know how I did that. Reach 100 morale. He did some stuff. Now, I could try for, threat level 4 on the graveyard, but I gotta be honest, I think whilst recording, I'm not going to be able to do it. We wouldn't get very far, and we wouldn't get to see any of the cool bosses. I think threat level 3... Yeah, I think threat level 3 will be a suitable challenge while still showing you guys some cool stuff, you know, and we can have a little bit of fun. But before we get into that as well, oh boy, there's so much to talk about. Advisors. So I've got 3 that I can pick now, and I've gotten a variety of advisors that I can play with, including Fancy Beard. Troops are 20% cheaper to produce, and their production speed is increased by 20%. Fantastic for those situations where we're getting bodied and I'm trying to spam skeletons. That will help. We've got Zeus, who is ridiculous. At the start of each wave, the enemy with the highest HP will be struck by lightning for 500 damage. After each strike, the damage increases by 50. Bosses receive 50% of the final damage, so you can't use it to just body a boss, but this makes the early waves trivial, which gives you time to get on your feet, which is very useful for some of these later threat levels, which carry some rather bullshit challenges. We have room for one more, however, and I will quickly take a moment to decide what that's going to be. For the sake of leaning into the theme of resurrection, I'm going to go with Phoenix. Get a 10% chance that your dead troops will be resurrected. Units become enraged for 5 seconds after rebirth. Maximum amount of opportunities to raise the dead. So, obviously, playing as Alucard, really what I want to do, because it's fun, I want to try and lean into getting as many bone holes, bone pits, whatever, as possible. However, I've found that you need to kind of look at what's happening in your run and just go with it to a certain extent. You can certainly affect what direction your run is going in, but if you're not getting bone pits, don't worry about bone pits. And Alucard is still effective even if you're not if you're not actually literally recruiting undead, because you can still raise them. And he doesn't actually provide specific bonuses to undead, as it were, except for Born to Burn, which is quite hard to get. Let's give it a shot. Less talking, more doing. So, on challenge level 3, a whole bunch of our castle, all the squares and stuff, the tiles are occupied by like vines and shit, which we need to deconstruct, which takes time. However, deconstructing those vines gets you materials, which is good, but it is still very inconvenient and it can definitely disrupt your early game, so that's a thing. However, enemy bosses now also have modifiers. So, Sir Mortifax, the scholarly slaughterer. Sir Mortifax is a rare breed among undead horrors, a meticulous scientist equally skilled in forbidden magic and swordplay. He's basically a Death Knight. It sounds fucking sick. I fought him. He's fucking sick. He harbors no particular hatred for your kingdom, viewing living beings merely as bundles of interesting raw materials for his ambitious, unethical experiments. His laboratory overflows with disturbing notes, charts, and suspiciously labeled jars. Heroes who challenge Mortifax discover that he's more curious than cruel, often pausing mid-battle to record observations, such as a remarkable resistance to dismemberment. Unfortunately, participation in his research usually results in death, or at best, prolonged undead discomfort. So Mortifax's modifier is at the start of each wave, an icy meteor will fall on your army. Troops caught in the blast will become frozen. You receive a special building that generates defrosting spells. I don't tend to bother with the defrosting spells. I kind of tend to tank it, because I usually run with like a ridiculous amount of chaff. So it's like, if people die, just send more, I suppose. But there's a lot to cover here in the graveyard area. First of all, the music's pretty fucking sweet. I like the music. We also get ruin scouts, which we can send out to these ruins to get various things, such as artifacts and relics can be traded, much like Denari can be traded, for permanent upgrades, which is stuff we can use. What I will do for now is we'll just do it like that, and then like that, we can get started on that while also double producing water. Wells are a fantastic resource in that they can be quickly and easily interchanged into your kingdom, because as it turns out, if you move a well, it doesn't affect the production of it. I do actually have to pause a little bit sometimes on these higher difficulties whilst recording, because there's a lot to talk about, but at the same time, I need to be somewhat efficient. So we can get that there. That's very good. We're off to a wonderful start. When we clear out that swamp, we'll get some water, which is going to be useful, especially if we start spamming undead. But yeah, I've not put a shit ton of time into the game, but I've put in a fair amount of time, and I've definitely been enjoying my time with it. We'll wait for the swamp to get cleared. This first wave won't be a... Actually, it will be a problem. We need to get... we do need peasants for the first wave. Okay, that's fine. But it won't be that much of a problem. Zeus will take care of one of those bandits for us, so that's helpful. I want to get some ruin scouts, because this shit is genuinely useful, but I find it's best not to lean into it too hard. Because ruined scouts get murdered, you know, by enemy units, so, they're not always the most useful things in the world. Ah, my peasants, yes, how I've missed you. I've missed you, my little friends. Truly. Can I put them back in? I can, alright. Yeah, I've got the play. Yeah, I know what to do. Okay. Fuck, I've got to get rid of this like that. Okay, and then in order to... I could upgrade that. Fuck it, get it going sooner rather than later. Now we move that up there, because we don't need it. Move that down. Actually, no, hang on. Trying to think about how to do this, because food production is actually important in the early games. It's the best way to get money, and you need money in order to upgrade your gaze, which upgrades your overall, like, production. I'm gonna say, just do that for now. We need to get that market. It's pretty important. We're also going to need the research table, because boy, do you run out of resource production buildings, or at least I fucking do. Here they come! Zap! Now, if I was to just do that, did we avoid... We did avoid the ice meteor. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, get a solid, like, garrison going. Denari, Levy Barracks. Oh, Bone Pit. Oh, Assassin's Temple is so good, though. Right, so Assassin's Temple, right? This has become one of my favorite units to recruit. They're grunts, so they get all the same bonuses as like my fucking skeletons and my peasants. But when there is an assassin on the battlefield, you get plus 50% HP to all grunt troops. And the upgrades for assassins increase their attack range, their HP, and their damage dealt, which means they can stand back and just chip the fuck away at the opponent, while also making all of your grunts so much more durable. As much as I want the Bone Pit, definitely Assassin's Temple, but we're going to need to try and get some iron. I find gold mine is a great way to get gold without having to spend resources. Definitely more levy barracks, because I want skeletons at some point. Spells are useful. Resources are good. We'll get some an artifact there. Maybe some troop training there. Bit risky on the first fucking set because we're not particularly good. A mysterious fighter has appeared as a strategic bridge, challenging your bravest warriors to one-on-one combat, which is unfortunate because they're all peasants. After proclaiming none shall pass, he is swiftly dismembered by your royal guard, only to casually regenerate each limb, dismissing the grievous injuries as mere scratches. I'm sure you understand the reference, yes? Your oldest warrior, both horrified and amused, recognizes him as the infamous Dark Knight, legendary for a stubbornness matched only by his terrible combat skills. Despite the worrying number of his limbs scattered around, the knight cheerfully insists he's fine and continues to block your most vital trade route. Your advisors exchange awkward glances, uncertain how to manage such limitless self-confidence. Honestly, all of these rewards are really good. I do like permanent morale, though. One of the biggest things the grunt mob struggles with is building up decent damage if you don't get all the relevant artifacts and sufficient numbers, so an extra 7% damage, it adds up. Let's recruit him. After negotiations that nearly drive you mad, you finally persuade the Dark Knight to join your ranks. Given his questionable fighting abilities, you wisely repurpose him as an undead sparring partner for your troops. Of course, you described the role to him in a way that sounded much more heroic than an excellent punching bag. Thank you for the permanent morale bonus, I do appreciate it. And we got a little undead friend. He will probably die quite soon. Anyway, we're going to move that to there because we want these to get recruited faster, and we may as well start chipping away at the swamp. We want to clear these tiles. There's some really useful stuff here. Rocks and wood. But, you know, we got to get there first. Excellent, now we go back to trying to get a market. Because we need money. The economy must thrive. Foreman says... money good, get more. King Foreman, I should say. I told Lemon I was going to be a king, and, well, here I am. I'm a fucking king, what of it? The thing is, I would have just built a gold mine, but you need gold to build a gold mine, so I have to do this first. But getting broader gaze as soon as possible really fucking helps. Can I put these guys back in fucking... I can, but I can't put the undead bone warrior back in, which is sad. He's really good, though. I wish I wasn't about to lose him. So two of them show up, and one of them gets zapped, good, and then the comet comes down. Yep, there it is. Now we send out the peasants. They can help keep him alive. Do we have enough gold for this? Not yet. We're getting there. They bodied him. That's marvelous. Oh, bone pit. Yes. Everything is going according to plan. We're just going to take some time to get the iron necessary to build the Assassin's Temple, but we'll figure out a way. How's the gold going? It's still shit. We're going to need some more food soon, but we're generating water, which is what we need to make small wheat fields, so that is currently funding itself. We want to get ruined scouts, but I guess we don't need to rush into it. It would be better to establish ourselves first, you know? Make sure we're ready to face all comers. There we go, and then more of that, please. We have enough gold now, so we can shift priorities. Broader gaze. Now we can generate water, wood, food, and gold, which we can eventually replace that with gold mine, and then we can start looking into our other options. It's a bit of a slow start, but it always is. Hello, lads. I believe those are just suicide troops, so as long as we body block them sufficiently, someone died. It was a peasant. We should focus on getting another one. We really don't want to let them through, as it turns out. I'm kind of worried they're not even going to keep up with him. I think they're going to get through and destroy the place. Well, they managed to do some damage, it's fine. They didn't destroy the place, that was an exaggeration, but They did do damage. Oh, yeah, more health for grunts. Let's fucking go. We got our peasants. That's great. We lost the wood. More wood. That's been upgraded. Good. We need clay, which we'll have to look into getting at some point. I just want to replace this with a gold mine so that we don't have to spend food in order to get gold. And then we can start looking into our other options. I don't usually bother with the magic school because you can just get spells in other ways. I reckon once we've got the gold mine, next focus should be building up our garrison. Bone pit next, and then maybe see if we can get an assassin, which would give us a nice meaty bonus. But we're going to need an iron mine, and well, you know. Okay, that's now done. Move that over there. Get that in there. Delightful. We only need a bit of food to make a bone pit, which we can absolutely do. Good, 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 good. Get that up there. Once we've cleared that out, we'll move that there, and then we have the ability to, like, do multiple recruitments at the same time. I'm not going to keep swapping them out to avoid the fucking ice meteor, because that way madness lies. It's annoying, and it does damage them, but it's not the end of the world. Hey, one of us resurrected. I believe that was due to Phoenix, because they're enraged. Or, I wonder if Phoenix actually implies enrage to every resurrected unit, including the one from Alucard's passive, not just resurrected by Phoenix. Because if so, that's really good. Oh, lads, we're getting into the fucking meta. We're really not. I'm not going to play this game according to the meta, whatever the fuck that might be. We don't really use temporary units. 100% discount for one item at the trader is good. Trader gets some really good stuff. Oh, you're a temporary unit. Oh, maybe I should have. Oh, it's too late now. Research table is... Yeah, research table. Basic production. Because we want to try and get an iron mine so that we can produce an assassin so that we can start buffing our lads. We also want ruin scouts, which won't be hard to get. Yeah, pop them there. Quickly get them going. Relics are really useful. Also, if we could get that artifact over there, that'd be really nice, but that will require some timing. Start digging that. When the next two waves have gone, we'll start trying to dig up the artifact, because there's a little bit of management involved with that to make sure that they don't get fucking bodied. Want to focus on this for now to see if we can get an iron mine out of it, and then everything will be cushy, yes? Plus the wood is helpful. We also need clay. That's also a thing we need to focus on. We only need 2 ruin scouts. They're working on that right now. I probably could have just hidden everyone away to avoid the fucking... Oh, I hit the ruin scouts. That's actually perfect because they're not in combat anyway. So, oh, that was marvelous. Gonna ask for more on that. We've got 50. This is currently free. May as well get it. It's a bit of a weird initial investment because we don't have them yet, but buffing the assassins will pay dividends in the future. Okay, I can't remember what we just... one of them's a wheat field, yep, I remember now. Tell you what, while we're doing this, actually, get another ruin scout, fuck it. They cost fuck all food, and, well, we can get these quicker. Got another horde coming soon, a goblin bandit and 6 zombies, which will not be a problem, we can absolutely deal with that. One of our zombies died, we should probably go make another one. Especially since more are about to die. Very soon. There we go. Back down here. They're digging up that artifact, it's very nice. We're losing people, that's fine. They've done that. Start heading over there, because by the time you get over there, it'll be fine. Ah, not what I wanted, but gold mine is good too. There we go. We got a ton of stuff for this. Slingers are good. Every slinger on the battlefield provides +2 HP to every unit on the field. They require iron, which we're heading towards anyway. Yeah, we'll get some slingers. Iron mine, exactly what I wanted. Love to see it. Small wheat field, always going to need more. Artifact. Oh. These both kind of blow. A second chance, 50% is massive. That could be useful. Basic construction is amazing. What do we have here? Definitely denarii, definitely resources in this early stage, and a spell is always nice. Established production, I realize now, is incredibly fucking useful. Troop training can come in handy, and basic production, yeah, we'll do it this way. A strange disturbance has interrupted your kingdom's peaceful nights. An undead band named Bon Jovi and the Crypt Kickers has taken up residency in the local graveyard. Armed with instruments mysteriously salvaged from crypts, these skeletal musicians have turned solemn gravesites into venues for loud midnight concerts, waking villagers with eerie yet undeniably catchy tunes. Just like Velvet Dead, you should go listen to them now. Our third album came out this Halloween. The villagers are torn between outrage and their disrupted sleep and fascination with these unsurprisingly talented skeletons. Your mage suggests you ought to capture these skeletons and bring them to him for examination. I don't want to destroy the band, I love them. Look, he loves playing the lute. And there's the doot skeleton. Oh, embrace the band. It's not the play. Really, the play would have been to capture them because the troops would have been useful, but I can't do it, lads. I can't do it. The music echoes joyfully through your kingdom. One entrepreneurial nobleman points out that the skeletons look too similar and designs fancy outfits to tell them apart. Calling the process labeling, he quickly trademarks their music and imposes a special undead entertainment tax on locals. You graciously allow this venture following the delivery of a generous, purely voluntary royal gift. Oh, love to see it. Cemetery trader, yeah, we don't have enough for this at the moment, but that's fine. Yeah, you guys go over there and fix that up. Next focus that we need to focus on right fucking now is replenishing our stores of troops. We're getting a lot of water at least. I think 2 wells, especially one on an enhanced production tile, means we're profiting here. We can recruit those peasants and also work towards more research, so that works out. But yeah, losing as many as we did during that fight, honestly, I should have done Second Life, but I forgot. Forbidden Technique, may as well get it upgraded. Because the second rank requires flour and steel, and we're probably not going to get either of those. Marvelous. All right. Well, yeah, stay on that. Back to... actually, I'd say for now, start clearing some of this stuff out. We need more space. We need space for the iron mine, in fact, and then we're going to need space for the Assassin's Temple, and then we're going to need space... Oh, we've got enough for that, do it. Then we're going to need space for the Slingers. We need space now. Our biggest issue is space. So some of the upgrades you can get for spending the post-fucking run resources is clearing out some of these buildings so you have more space. Very useful. Gain a 10% chance your units will completely block damage. Yes, fucking please. Head down there. I find it's good to make sure there's always one of these available during your run, because what you want to do is you want to have your people go over here to dig this up. Then the enemy shows up, you reassign them over there so they don't get jumped. Little tactics that help. I often forget because, you know, it's easy to forget. Head back. Fuck it, resurrect these bodies. Get some more wine. We now have more skeletons than we should, but more skeletons give each other more damage. I just realized all of my buildings exploded and I didn't notice. Iron mine, and we'll save up for the Assassin's Temple, get it there. Good news is, an Assassin's Temple can only... Oh, clay. Yes. Assassin's Temples can only support... Fuck it, get that right now. Fucking Broader Gaze will be amazing. An Assassin's Temple can only support 1 assassin, so you don't actually have to spend a lot of time working on it most of the time. And assassins themselves aren't that expensive. They require 24 food and 8 iron, which is... Or 8 ore, which is easy. Super easy. This is going well. This is going just fine. We've got a bunch of spells. Well, I mean, it's going well so far. Next horde's looking pretty big, but established production would be useful. More wood, please. We've already got a sizable horde amassing. We've got enough clay. We just need food now, so divert priorities. Although, having said that, we've nearly got enough for an Assassin's Temple. Do that first. Nothing wrong with having more clay than we need. You never know when you might need it. We actually need a bit of iron. Oh, lads, you should probably run away. Wait. Well, we lost Ruined Scout, but that's not the end of the world. What do we need right now? Either wood or gold. Gold's harder to get. Established production. Iron mine could solve our iron problems for the rest of the playthrough. Basically, yeah, do it. Sorry, lads, go back over there. I changed my mind. I am your king. I am allowed to change my mind. It is my God-given right to change my mind. Let's get an assassin. Assassin will help a lot. Makes everyone a lot more durable. They're all looking pretty fucking banged up. I'd love to get a hospital, but really, my tactic is to just replace them with more. Assassins on the field. Good stuff. Start clearing this shit out. Next thing we're going to want to get is the slingers and also an upgrade to that. But we're getting wood pretty steadily. Next wave is 13 of them. Should be alright. Troop training will be helpful. We want to lose 120 undead units. Provides us with good benefits. Bladecaster is really good. Troop training. Oh, more damage to the grunts you shouldn't have. Oh, so generous. So, we don't need a clay mine. We're not going to... I'm thinking iron mine is the play. Because it's much easier to get more wheat field, like small wheat fields and trees than it is to get iron mines. You watch though, it'll bite me in the ass. Having said that, we already have an iron mine, we don't need more. Yeah, sawmill. Sawmills are super good. Slingers are fucking sick. Actually move down there, so you can do it all at once. Focus on that. I really like this game. I think it's really fucking fun. I don't know, that's what I've got for you in terms of like colorful professional commentary. Oh, we don't have any more gold mines. All right, move that back down there. We don't need these anymore, so move up there. Get that and put it like there, and then put a field there. We definitely need more food now, because we're going to need it to replace peasants that we lose. Wait for it. Now. Some of them are about to run out. We'll have to replace them. It's fine, they don't cost much. He died to the... I forgot he would die to the lightning. Really helpful. All of these are very good. Oh, I can get an arena for free. Do it. Food at the start of every wave is great for the economy. Ball of yarn. 10% resource production is amazing. Sweeping blade is fun. We'll get ball of yarn. Get our economy going. Get some good economy going. I love a good economy. The war economy. We can have an arena, which only requires wood. It's going to be a while before we can get it, because we're going to be focusing on unit cap, at least right now. Oh, we're not even producing wood, right? Yeah, I see the issue. Also, I don't know if we were even trading. Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I figured it all out. I'm the king. Everything I do is the correct way to do it, because I'm the king. Quickly get one of those going. We'll get some wood from there as well. It's just another burning skull. He should, yep, die on his own. Levy barracks. Oh, gnome dome. Unit trait provides 1 morale for each gnome on the battlefield, which is really nice. They only cost gold. And... yeah, they only cost gold, and you get a refund of 5 gold if you get the upgrade. When they die, they're grunts, they benefit from that. Yeah, get gnomes. Fucking love gnomes. Gold mine, oh yes. Establish production. Oh, wheat field, oh yes. Spells. Turn to sheep. Family crossbow, we have more people helping. Denarii. Resources. Spells. Denarii. Spell. Kingdom infrastructure. Some of this stuff isn't wildly useful. A farmer's beloved talking pumpkin has vanished without a trace. Its cheerful grin is nowhere to be found. In protest, the devastated farmer refuses to work and has somehow inspired an entire mob of farmers to join his strike. Their logic is simple yet alarming. No pumpkin means no wheat means no bread, and no bread means an entire kingdom filled with increasingly cranky peasants. Your mage sighs in exasperation, mumbling about the absurdity of relying on produce for kingdom stability. Yet your advisors look to you anxiously, pleading silently for a swift action to avoid you becoming known as the ruler of a pumpkinless, breadless, and joyless kingdom. We'll send scouts. A free wheat field is fantastic. Your scouts search tirelessly and finally find the prized talking pumpkin living comfortably as the new deity of a small woodland cult. Returning it takes considerable diplomacy, but the grateful farmer and peasants joyfully resume their work, inspired by their god's divine adventures. They even suggest some improvements to your agricultural process. How very helpful. Oh, we can actually buy stuff here. Oh, how about that? Increased attack range on assassins keeps them alive. Always a bit of a risk, because sometimes you just don't get what you want, but troop training is always nice, and we'll keep it going. And indeed, on this occasion, I didn't get what I wanted. It's fine. Rider, there are some cavalry units that I really like, and we'll get into later, potentially, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'll never tell. Move that there. Upgrade unit capacity. Get a gold mine right there. We've got plenty of gold, yep, so just produce some slingers. Alright, yeah, that came afterwards. Forgot about that. Ooh, upgrade gaze. Once we can get rid of that iron mine, we'll be good to go, because we're never going to run out of iron again, I don't think. And we have means to get more if we need it. Clay mine as well, come to think of it. We're not going to need that anymore. There it goes. We'll hold off on the gnome dome because we don't have enough space for it anyway. Although we might do when more of the skeletons die, which they inevitably will. Although I guess I'll resurrect more. You might all get massacred, and well, that's the risk that I accept. Actually, a better way to do this in the meantime. Get that cleared out, and then we have more space. Then in the future, when we need more ruined scouts, we can be doing production research at the same time. Which is very nice. Ah, well, they're dead. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get away from fucking cavalry. Oh, some of the scouts actually resurrected. That's pretty funny. That's a good ability. I appreciate that. We're gonna need a lot more wood in order to increase the unit cap again, but we have temporary crossbowmen, we have some slingers. It's working out. Once we get the gnomes on the field, the standard gnomes, we'll gain more morale, which would be very nice. When we get the final gaze upgrade, the arena could go right there. I would get the magic school, but it requires crystals in order to produce spells, and we're not producing crystals. We don't have any crystals, so there's no point. Focus on that for now. When these guys are gone, go get that fucking building upgrade. Building upgrades are incredible. There's a lot of them, and we're gonna get hit by that. Yep. Good stuff, good stuff. We could get some crystals. Flower. Allows us to cast a spell. Salt on the wounds is very nice. There we go, and they'll make our undead more evasive. You people stop texting me. I'm very important and busy being a YouTuber. Very important job. What will people do if I don't bring them the King is Watching content? They'll revolt, they'll rebel. We'll have an uprising on our hands. I can't deal with that. The peasants are the core of my army. You guys should move. I did it too late. They're gonna defend themselves rather than flee. Well, they're doing a solid job. Just focus on that then. Fuck it. Raise their corpses. All worked out. Even failure is success in my kingdom. Oh, Fairy Fountain is amazing because you don't even need to fucking look at it. It'll just do its thing. Yeah, I love that. Get that up there and start producing me random resources, you beautiful, beautiful fairies. Some Mortifax is on his way. He'll be here after the next wave. That's pretty spooky. I think we can handle him, though. I think we've got enough to just wear him down. I don't know. We'll see. Lol. We have an iron mine in storage. Okay, we should get the gold mine then. Then move that out of the way and get the gold mine in there. It's a bit of an initial gold investment, but it pays it for itself, you see. And the amount of food we save. Move that along. It seems like, oh right, yeah, temporary units have a 50% chance to resurrect. I forgot about that. That's super useful. That's really good. Holy shit, that's good. If we can get, like, the artifacts that let them... You guys should run away. Oh, you actually got it. Good job, lads. Well done. Do that. If we can get the... Earn +1 gold every 3 seconds while working. Amazing. If we can get the upgrade that allows our dying units to turn into, like, ghosts and shit, they will actually benefit us quite a lot. Also, it occurs to me that the arena getting fight betting basically means we don't need gold mines or markets anymore. That will just get our gold for us. That has actually helped us in a major way. Peasants are dying, but that's their job. We have a lot of money. Let's get a free spell. Love it. Not a lot of useful stuff here, as such. Nah, this is a pretty shit fucking haul, to be honest, but we almost never use the second ability because we don't get flour. Garland is mildly useful. We'll get the troop training upgrade and save up for later. Well, boosts, yeah, boosts to the slingers is helpful. They provide a lot of benefits to our overall force. If I'm right, yep, they provide extra HP to everyone on the field. I can't talk properly, lads, because I'm just so fucking hyped and having fun. Oh, goodness. Once that tree goes, we'll replace it with an arena. I will remember to do it this time. Fucking building upgrade down there. Go get it, lads. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. The fairy fountain can be really fucking useful. You can increase the speed, so you're getting more random resources more quickly, and it also anti-goblin dust, which means it just starts hurting enemy units all the time. It doesn't do a shit ton of damage, but it does alright. Why are you guys not oh, because we're elves. I forgot, I'm so stupid, I forgot to spawn troops to capacity so that we can have them hit, like, in the barracks and then send them out when we need them. That reminds me as well, actually. Resurrect them lot. Get more skeletons. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. That's gone. Replace it with the arena. Keep that on that. Now we're making gold all the time, and the arena also boosts morale, which is really nice. Which means more damage. I love damage. Obviously, the arena doesn't produce gold nearly as fast as a gold mine, but it's still producing gold. Here he comes! Mortifax is here! Can you guys quickly... actually, yeah, I can totally cover you guys. Get fucked. And, get fucked. You did it! Yes, you got the building upgrade. Fuck, that's useless to me. Oh, well. Some Mortifax, the scholarly slaughterer, is here. And he summoned a fucking ice thingy again, like he... Oh, they can actually kill them now. Alright, that's fine. What did we... That was the gold mine. Okay. We have plenty of food. Move that down there. I want to get the gaze upgrade as soon as possible. We need gold for that. Now, some Mortifax hits like a fucking truck. That's worth keeping in mind. But we do have a lot of ranged attacks. And we should probably start making sure this is a thing. The damage bonus is definitely helping. Look, his health is dropping like a motherfucker. More peasants stole the line. Oh, we ran out of slingers. Fuck. Honestly, given the rate of damage output he's actually producing, I think just getting more chaff will be useful. Just keep him still. They can work him down. Our crossbowmen keep coming back, which is fun. Do appreciate that. See if we can get more slingers while we've got time. We have the ultimate undead army because they all keep fucking resurrecting. Like, they just... Our units literally won't stay down. It's fucking sick. Love it. No chance. Some Mortifax is a nerd and a loser. And that will be his legacy. Oh, Rusty Bell received temporary Goose Riders. I love those. Legendary spell. Tornado is fun. Veteran barracks. Druids of the Bear Camp. They require iron, which we can totally afford. And we could get druids, and I fucking love druids. Also, their presence on the battlefield would boost the temporary Goose Riders. Yeah, do it. We'll see if we can lean into that later on. No point getting a gold mine because we don't have the metal. Sawmill, do we need that? We're doing fine for wood for now. But we already have an iron mine. Yeah, get a sawmill. Sawmill's a good shout. Troop training, well. Druid of the Bear. Bonuses for Druid of the Bear. Fucking building upgrade, yes please. Veteran barracks, you know it. And basic production. Building upgrade. Building upgrade. Building upgrade. These are some good bonuses. They say the dead never truly leave us so long as we remember them. In the case of the Negrobek family, the opposite seems to be true. Few recall this long-forgotten noble line, yet they remain remarkably present. The land on which our glorious kingdom now thrives once belonged to them, centuries ago. Recently, they've resurfaced, let's say, and are most insistent that their ancestral estate be returned. Should we decline, they vow to haunt the realm for the next 1,000 years. A bit dramatic if you ask me, but the undead do tend to lean theatrical. I'm thinking we honor the deal because an artifact is always fun. You honor the ancient agreement, restoring their estate and earning immense respect among aristocrats. Of course, your peasants grumble about losing prime farmland, but on the plus side, the Nagrabek sent a nice gift to you as a token of their appreciation. I want an undead aristocratic family. That shit's fun. Ooh, sawmill. Ooh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. What do we got next? Lord Draven, the Blood Hunger. Once a noble devoted to protecting his land, Lord Draven now finds himself trapped between ambition and appetite. His quest for strength led him down the dark path of vampirism, unfortunately without instructions or dietary warnings. Now Draven seeks dominion over beings who share his curse, having tired of mortal subjects inconveniently dying from old age or accidental blood loss, yet his insatiable hunger drives him to conquer annoyingly vibrant kingdoms of the living, like yours. Don't be fooled by his noble manners. They're merely a facade for his monstrous appetite. Anytime a resource is produced, there is a 5% chance of producing blood. All the blood left over when the boss arrives will contribute to his health. 5% more HP per 10 blood. You receive 2 new buildings that can utilize or get rid of the blood produced. We should probably look into that because we're going to be producing a lot of resources and I don't need him having a massive health bar. Poor man's relic. There it fucking is. That's what we need. Oh, yes. Oh, I do believe so. We can nearly upgrade the gaze. We're so close. So close. The gaze deserve an upgrade. That, my friends, is what's known as a play on words. Iron mine will be useful. We want to look into those iron mines. Definitely. So, where's that blood building they're on about? Creates the spell that can dispel the enemy's invisibility. I don't think I'm gonna have a good time with this Draven fellow. I've never fought Draven, so I don't know what this is all about. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Gaze upgrade, there we go. Poor man's artifacts will really help out. Everyone will just be buffing each other endlessly. Except for the slingers, they're not grunts, they're just ranged units, but all the skeletons and peasants and the assassin will buff each other. And if we can get those gnomes on the field, get the gnome dome locked in. We're getting so much blood, stop it. I don't want blood, pack it in. No, you stop that now. You're gonna be in so much fucking trouble when your dad gets home. Make the fucking blood spell. I'm suspecting we're going to need a lot of dispel invisibility spells. But this does produce everything we want for the moment, although what we can do is move that down there, because we've got that over there, and put something else here that we might need. We're getting 2 water, wood, food, spell. Iron mine. We can get rid of one of our wells when we want to get, like, the gnomes and the bears in. That's a lot of them. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh. Go work on that. At least we're not getting hit by fucking ice meteors anymore. So that's really nice. Actually, yeah, go there. Give them the boost. I'll need to remember to do that to switch to the arena whenever we're in combat. Ooh, refund for Gnome Dome would be really nice. Yep. And free damage. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I really like the graveyard area. This, like, stage, as it were. I'm a big fan. I think it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool stuff to work with. And the bosses are interesting as well. Fuck it, resurrect more zombies. Why not? We've got so much water, let's use it. In fact, with that in mind, demolish that for now and replace it. We're already getting iron. Vampire bar. Yes. Yes, this will get rid of much blood. We should move over to the arena now. Oh, they're gonna die. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's their job. Besides, when they die, sometimes they turn into skeletons, and that's really helpful. So, you know. Druids of the Owl Camp, I'd love to, but we can't really afford them. Bumblebees, I would fucking love to get bees. This kingdom and its concerning absence of bees, this hive full of bees should resolve this situation. Unfortunately, there's no point. Get the Denari. Get the passive morale bonus. Oh, you love to see it. Funny thing is, each time the Goose Riders run out, there's a chance they'll just respawn. Oh, that's mad. That's fucking mad. That's so good. We're actually getting rid of our blood now, which is really good. Really, really good. Do we have another sawmill? We do. Focus on that. Oh, there's some big skeletons. How I feel about that. Oh, you should kill them. Yeah, kill them. Yeah, knock them out. Trees good. You never know when you might need more trees. Trees good. Never know when you might need more trees. Passively increase damage dealt by and HP of undead troops by 5%. Incredible. Unit limit increase. We can now get rid of, I would say, that one. Replace it with the motherfucking gnome dome. Oh my goodness. There's so many gnomes. We've really gotten rid of our blood. That's actually gone really well. What did we lose? I can't remember. What was that? Well, don't worry about that. What do we need? Well, we need wood. Yeah. I see, it was a field, yeah. Yeah, it was a field. Oh, there's a field down there. It's okay. And we've got a lot of food, so we're actually fine. We're running out of space. Yeah, I should probably fucking do that. And then, yep, get a meteorite spell. That's lovely. Resurrect more undead. It's funny. 3 more zombies to join us. Work on that, and we're gonna call in a little scarecrow over there to just distract them. One of them's dead. The scarecrow died and was reborn. Psychos are tough, but they can't stop us. What do we get for free this time? A bunch of ore. How lovely. Boost production speed. Love to see it. 9% chance of receiving flour on a skeleton's death. Very good. And we'll leave it at that for now. Those are some useful things. The fairies are doing damage over time, and their production has also increased, so we're continuing to get free random resources from them. You should upgrade some of our undead troops. Oh, yes. Oh, we actually got more undead, so we can get 4 necromancy spells. Oh, how lovely. Go work on that. Lads, it's going so well. I don't believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh, we can only get 1. All right, well, that works out. Resurrect more corpses. I don't think we're even going to get the second fucking kingly quest because our undead aren't dying quick enough. Cast spell and focus on that so we can get more spell. Denari. Basic production. We don't really need buildings anymore as such. What we need is buildings to replace resource buildings that run out. That's the only kind of buildings we really need. So troop training. Fucking building upgrade. We're already leaning towards the end game of our overall, like, setup. Like how the kingdom is. Your Majesty, do you recall the order you gave to the court necromancer some hours ago? The one about an army of skeletons? Just so. I am well aware that keeping you waiting this long would usually be unforgivable, but alas, our specialist has encountered a complication. It seems the resurrection of the undead has become quite the fashion these days. As a result, the forces we sought to recruit are fully booked for the next 3 months. Outrageous, I know. Currently, your necromancer is embroiled in negotiations with a particularly smug skeletal commander who insists on checking his appointment ledger repeatedly and complaining about overtime. Your advisors anxiously await your guidance on resolving this peculiar workforce issue. If you can't have them, nobody can. Frustrated, you decide if these undead won't serve you, they'll serve no one. Your mage dramatically unleashes a massive disruption spell, causing every skeleton in the region to collapse into a harmless pile of bones. Neighboring kingdoms write angrily about how you've ruined undead recruitment season, but at least your spiteful victory feels thoroughly satisfying and provides a 10% damage bonus, which is always nice. That's mildly useful. That's good. That's good. That's good. Love it. Well, let's get some more fucking gnomes and get the upgrade. I'll get that so that our temporary Goose Riders do more damage. While they're here, they can really fucking earn their keep. Draven's gonna show up, he's gonna be fucking starving because there's gonna be nothing here for him. And we're producing everything we need. Now it's just a matter of waiting, really. Our army is quite significant. The Goose Riders fucked them up. Oh, wasn't close. We don't even need to recruit our own undead half the time. We can just resurrect them. They survive long enough. More damage on the Goose Riders. We may as well recruit some more undead for the moment and save the spell for when we need it. So as I'm sure you can tell, I have 100% focused on the concept of wave after wave of my own men at them. It's an effective strategy. I don't know why we give Zap Brannigan shit for it. Dude was on the money. He knew what was up. Not in any other respects, but certainly in regards to military tactics. Ooh, building upgrade. Go on then. Just a little building upgrade if you don't fucking mind. Crystal mine. Tempting. Nah. Don't need it. Crystal mine. Nah. Don't need it. Troop training. Grunts. Damage. Let's fucking go. I said do that. Listen to your king. I'll crush you. Draven's on his way soon. He's gonna be wildly disappointed when he gets there, which is very funny. We don't even need to recruit new fucking Ruin Scouts because they keep respawning. God, that's good. That's such a powerful ability. I had no idea how good that was. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Okay, they have all actually died a little bit though. I suppose we should do something about it. I'd like to get that building upgrade. It would be useful. We've nearly got enough wood to get the max unit limit upgrade, which would be just great. There's a fucking challenge to beat the game or beat a run without increasing your unit limit, and I don't know how the fuck you'd do that. I guess if you just leaned in hard on spells or elite troops, maybe. But it's definitely not my kind of playstyle. It runs antithesis to what I typically do. Easy. Trees. Gold mine. More gnomes. Fuck it. Just have an endless supply of soldiers to throw at the enemy. I got the gold mine. I realized that was stupid, but it's too late now. Increased unit limit. There we go. Get them all out there. Army is as big as it can be. I'd say the only mild criticism, and it's very mild, because really it's a reflection of your own ability to play the game rather than anything. Whoops, that was a mistake. Well, they're gonna die. It's more of a reflection of how well your run's going rather than anything wrong with the game, because if this turns out to be a thing, then maybe you should try playing on a higher difficulty. But my only complaint about the game at this current point is you get to this stage where there's not a lot to do, because everything's just doing fine by itself. Definitely healing banner. That's some big goodness. Oh, the game wants me to get a hive. It really does. Maybe just some bees. Maybe just a few bees. Maybe just a couple bees. I can get rid of the market. I don't fucking need it anymore. Maybe just some bees. Alright, we have a new goal. Has to get bees. I can do it. I've got plenty of fucking time and resources. Well, having said that, Draven's coming. Grape bushes for bees. I think there's 3 bosses in this difficulty level, so we should have time to play with the bee. Oh, more bees! And this Transformers playset is absolutely rammed with bees. These Russian bee dolls that contain yet smaller bees. Go watch Dr. Bees, it's really funny. Someone posted a comment the other day, it was Efrabin, I remember. They posted a comment referencing Dr. Bees. I was like, oh my god, I forgot about Dr. Bees. Fuck, he's funny. It's just rammed with bees. That's the line that gets me every fucking time. Here he comes. And there's like no fucking blood for him. What a shame. He's fucking dope looking though. Lord Draven looks fucking sick. Anyway, kill him. In fact, really kill him. How you doing, lad? Is it going alright? Are you having some trouble? He's having some trouble. I'll tell you what. A little bit of salt as well. A little bit of seasoning. Fucking serve him up nice. Is he casting his invisibility spell? No, he's just enraged. That's fine. These fucking dispel invisibility spells are fucking useless to me. He's very angry, but it's not saving him. Let's summon some more people. And recruit some more people. Our people who die leave pools of healing juice that make us even harder to kill. Just wanted to point that out. Maybe I'll summon some more friends. There we go. I have to give the man some credit. He's actually giving us a run for our money. Why don't you play with him for a while? So I guess you... Oh, right, he's invisible. Now's the time. Yeah. Finally, we got some use out of that. Why don't we just summon some more skeletons? Good one, lad. Well done. He did carve his way through our lines. For what it's worth, gotta give the guy some credit. He actually did some work. Wasn't enough, though. All troop buildings unit capacity by 1. Yeah. Yeah, tornado. I can summon another tornado. I would love to get some of these, but I can't fund any of them, so just get some Denari. Get the warrior upgrade, because it'll upgrade the bees. Definitely get all the Denari, delicious money, and then resources, because we don't actually need resource buildings. We've only got one more loop to go through. And they're not going to stop us, so... They might, I guess. It's not impossible. I should be careful, but I'm relatively confident. Your peasants recently attended a grand concert by Medusa, whose voice was enchanting enough to charm even the grumpiest goat. Unfortunately, her mesmerizing gaze had the inconvenient side effect of turning half the village into very confused-looking garden decorations. Your counselor sighs deeply, shaking his head. They're excellent statues, your majesty, but our agricultural output will suffer tremendously. And do we really need this many decorative peasants? Our other advisors urge immediate action before the kingdom becomes a tourist trap. Let's try some magic. Your mage energetically attempts a counterspell, successfully restoring the peasants, but mistakenly animating several unrelated statues around the kingdom. The streets are flooded with confused historical figures and overly curious gargoyles demanding citizenship. It takes you some time to return the statues to their unanimated state, but in the process you learn a thing or two about ancient magic. Thank you for a legendary spell, I do appreciate it. Troop training. What do we got next? Graveyard Golem. Born of countless corpses and excessive dark magic, the graveyard golem is a walking, occasionally sleeping, testament to poor cemetery management known locally as the Wandering Graveyard. It emerges sporadically, shuffling aimlessly until it finds a comfortable napping spot. Though technically harmless while dormant, if you're able to ignore the giant undead creature napping nearby, it becomes violently destructive if disturbed. If awakened prematurely, it rampages uncontrollably, obliterating everything until peace returns. Your best bet might be quietly tiptoeing around it, but subtlety rarely suits kings. 6 invincible wandering spirits will occupy your army until the boss is defeated. I assume they're just going to damage us over time or what have you. Not great, but we can deal with it. Thunderstorm. I love Thunderstorm. Grunt health. Love it. But we need some time to regenerate our losses, you know, to repopulate our troops. But we're going to get more troops than ever now. So we'll have an endless wave of troops to throw at the enemy, which is kind of precisely what I want. We can also get more ruin scouts, which means we can dig these up faster. And yet still the bees. Must the bees. Have to the bees. Required the bees. Upgrade those skeletons. Yay. Better skeletons. We're getting much grapes. I'm going to replace the grape fields with a hive when the time comes. There's no more upgrades to buy, no massive investments to make, so that's a point, actually. Knobhead is dead. Get rid of that shit. Get a fucking hive. Get it going. 7 bees! And we'll get the market because it increases morale. We're gaining a 90% damage bonus due to our morale when the arena is in effect. That's really good. We should probably focus on that, actually. We'll just get murdered. Resurrect these skeletons and get me wine. More wine, Timothy! We've run out of grapes, or grape production. Oh wow, we're actually really running out of grapes. Move you there. I want more grape production. It's quite a horde, but it's nothing we can't deal with. Case in point. It would take something considerably more powerful than they have available to overrun our kingdom now. Fuel pump. I was hoping for a fucking vineyard, but another market could be good, actually, because each market provides morale. That'd be worth doing. We could have produced our own bone meal, but don't need it. Don't need any of these things. Recycle. Get another market, fuck it. 96 morale, that's a 96% damage bonus to all units. Get up there and get that if you can. Probably gonna get jumps before you finish it though. Our resources are doing marvelously, except for grapes, but the fairy fountain might produce some. You guys should run away. Can I cover you? Kinda. Oh, they're gonna die anyway, it's fine. We'll move that down there. We don't need the morale bonus right now. What we need is more trees. We're actually running out of trees, but we don't spend much wood, so it's actually fine. Summon a temporary toad when a production building is depleted. I guess that's actually useful for us because our temporary units have a 50% chance to respawn. So, yeah, why not? Great bushes, yes. We have 2.6k water. I think we can do away with the fucking well for now. Get the grapes, get the bees. It takes a lot of grapes to make a bee, you know. Surprise. That's quite a clash. Get more people out there. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for something very important. More wine. More grapes. What do we need? What do we need? More flour. Crystals, I suppose. And relics. Now, what we do, friends, the time has come. The time has come. Here we go. Reach 100% damage for any unit class. I didn't even mean to. Bees! Yes! We've done it! The bees! This dour, undead-themed kingdom appears to be suffering from a distinct lack of bees. My hive rammed with bees ought to solve this issue. Oh, that hive has definitely remedied our previous absence of bees. It's no big deal, lads. Oh, no, that's... Okay, I'm glad it stopped me from doing that, actually. Actually, we do it this way. Yeah. This is the way. And then we can upgrade this tile. If you have 50% more than what you need to make the tile enchanter, you can just put it over an existing building. But seeing as we don't produce crystals, that's the way to do it. So now we have an additionally enchanted tile. Did we need it? No. Not really, but we've got it. May as well get a well, I guess, now. Just make sure we've got water production going. We don't need it, but may as well have it. Grape bushes. More bee well, replacements for the bees that we lose. Yes. Upgrades the undead. No, my bees! Not the bees! My eyes! I mean, wooden key would solve our wood issue. Not really that we really have a wood issue because we're not really spending wood, but if we're gaining wood every time we create a unit, we'll never need a tree again. May as well get that wheat field, why not? Honestly, all three of these are marvelous, get them all. So, spells have a chance to be cast twice. We gain wood every time we create a unit, and whenever a unit dies, another unit has a chance to enrage. Oh, lads, it's going quite well. And it's good, because sometimes you just get lucky and things really play into your hands, and sometimes you just make your own fortune. Either way, you can bend the forces of necromancy and kingdom management to your own will. We get plenty of grapes, and then we'll never need to worry about not having enough to replace our bees again. We have plenty of troops in storage, like an actual fucking ton. Just summoned a bunch of skeletons. Very fun. Do we need food? No, we don't need food. We don't need any of these things. Fuck it. More denarii. The trader is so useful. This is why Saladin is so powerful, because his level 1 ability is just make blueprints, which means you can either get all the blueprints you ever need, or if you don't need the blueprints, it's just a denarii farm, which allows you to buy stuff from the merchant, which allows you to just get more and more shit. We don't actually have a lot left in the way of resources, but we can't even build the gold mine because we don't have metal. I'm hoping the fairies will sort that out for me, but I don't think they will. Iron mine, I suppose. May as well produce something. We're running out of things to do. You guys are probably going to get bodied, but I have no qualms about just replacing you. We're at that level now. Get that fucking artifact. I love artifacts. The cat heads are terrifying, but you are all strong, and you will cause them grief. I wonder if the healing pool is actually healing them. I hadn't considered that. It doesn't appear to be helping them much, so I'm not fussed. Fireworks is unnecessary, Scarecrow. In most runs, I'd be like, yeah, fireworks, because the production is helpful, but we don't need more production. Building upgrade, troop upgrade, spells. I think this is the last round, so I want to make sure we're ready. An oddly dressed traveler bursts into your throne room, brandishing a strange metallic weapon and shouting, "All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. This is my boomstick." Can you get the reference? Do you get the reference? Your guards step back cautiously as the traveler dramatically waves the mysterious device, claiming it to be a magical relic capable of destroying the undead, dragons, and obnoxious door-to-door bards alike. Your mage peers skeptically at the contraption, mumbling, "Looks like alchemy gone horribly wrong, or horribly right." The traveler insists you should acquire it to ensure the kingdom's security and possibly to spice up royal hunting parties. I wish to purchase this boomstick. You generously reward the traveler with gold equal to the weight of his strange artifact. Unfortunately, he conveniently forgot to mention that it requires a constant supply of a rare kind of ammunition. After just a couple of spectacular test shots, your ultimate weapon becomes merely an impressive conversation piece. However, your troops don't need to know that detail. By simply possessing such a legendary device, you boost their morale. Isn't that all we need? We have a lot of relics, holy shit. Troop training, Slinger's Tree, Arena for more morale, Town Denari. Fuck it, give me that undead cultist, why not? We got many things, and morale is actually at 110, which I assume means we do 110% extra damage. Upgrade the bees. Upgrade the bees! May as well upgrade everyone else if we can, but upgrade the bees. And the Goose Riders, because they can do a lot of damage on the charge. Oh yeah, we need more fucking... Yeah, we lost all of our Ruin Scouts. Probably doing more. Good, excellent, marvelous. It's all going quite swimmingly, if I do say so myself. And I do. I'm the king. I'm allowed. No chance. No chance. Goose Rider did very well and then resurrected, which was really helpful. Wine cup. The iron mine will help the bees. Yeah, because they're warriors. Do we have an iron mine on the field? We do. Yep. Lean in entirely on the bees. We'll save that, actually. Yeah, I'll save that. Nah, fuck it, that's lame. Get more undead. Like, the list of artifacts we have is such that even the Ruin Scouts actually contribute to the overall defense, because it takes a while for them to die if they keep fucking regenerating. Sometimes they become skeletons. When they die, they provide healing pools, which actually increases the overall Ruin Scouts' chances of survival because they keep healing and then resurrecting. And then when our units get there, the enemy are all tied up, and it just works really well. I couldn't have planned it better, and I didn't plan it. It just worked really well. A lot of people play these kinds of games thinking of the big picture, and that's certainly a good way to do it. I always tend to lean towards the small picture, and I work out the details as time goes on. When they resurrect, I get wood. That doesn't really matter, we don't need wood anymore, but that's still huge. In a different situation, that would be ridiculously powerful. What is this fucking game? It's absolute nonsense. I got a tree, finally. Not that we need it. Ah, the bees. Every 1 second, a random enemy is dealt 12 damage. Do bees count as riders? I think they're flying, aren't they? Yeah, warrior flying. It would be good for the geese, but not that useful. Mystic Stone. If we lose all of our troops somehow in some horrible accident, then, well, the enemy will still take damage from both the fairy fountain and that stone. So it helps us progress the fight. It helps us move towards winning the battle rather than just sitting around and panicking. Every time they resurrect, I get 3 wood. That's ridiculous. That's so silly. I love it. Its rules is written. It makes sense. Yeah, doing that gets me wood as well. I don't even need trees. Who needs trees? What's the fucking point? Trees are worthless. When wood comes from the very flesh of my followers. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Upgraded undead. It helps me. Here's a spell. Gain a spell of your choice 3 times. I suppose that'd be useful as long as I can get spells I already have, which immediately this has not been the case, but I can recycle them into Denari. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, fuck it. Free stuff. So there you have it, friends. There's a fucking build for Alucard, right? pick Alucard, get Phoenix, the, is it Phoenix? I think it's Phoenix, the advisor that provides like 10% chance of resurrection. And just watch as your horde never fucking dies properly. And then get the relevant artifacts, right? Like get a second chance and a bunch of other stuff here. And just sit in comfort knowing that your shit will never go wrong. Graveyard Golem is coming and I'm not concerned. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Why would I be? Fuck it, focus on getting troops. See if we can fill out our barracks more. This would be the best way to ensure that we don't fail. We need to just make sure we have more troops in standby. Bone pit, you say? We have 3k water. Yeah, get rid of that. Get a fucking bone pit. Just get more skeletons. We'll have an innumerable horde to throw out. Because they'll all go into the barracks and can be sent out when we lose units. So, and we can summon more skeletons. We still have 2 necromancy spells we can use. We're not going to lose. I would be very fucking surprised if we did. Yeah, I'll take that white unicorn field. Why not? All troops' HP is increased by 20%. Yeah. And we could get troop training if we just sell a blueprint. I'm thinking Vampire's Mirror, Empire, and Vampire Bar. We don't need any of those things anymore. Troop training. Make them stronger. The grunts. Oh, the bee. Oh, more health for the bees. Yeah, because they do die quite quickly. So save the bees. Oh, we got the second one. After losing 120, get 5 resource choices, 10 skeletons, and 15 permanent morale. Yeah, I think I will. More grapes. Half this shit don't even matter. More metal. Flour. And metal. And flour. And now we can cast forbidden techniques and upgrade our spells even further. Dig that out. This is going fucking swimmingly. Considering where we are, and yeah, the boss is about to show up actually, we don't even need resources anymore. We've got enough. Demolish that, get another gnome dome, just make sure we don't lose. Make it impossible. We have 36 units on the field. Hang on a minute. Upgrade some of those. Okay. Graveyard Golem, Restless Traveler, very spooky. However, what if I was to do this? And then do this? And we have more units. And then what if, I don't know, I was to cast a Thunderstorm and Blinding Light? Then everyone gets involved and fucks him up. And then maybe a Scarecrow. Why not? We have 128% extra damage. He can't stop us. He just can't. It's just not possible. He's doing his best, but there are far too many of us. That's fucking mad. We're only down to 34. He's dead. That's the power of Alucard. And, you know, the right combinations of relics and shit. Holy crap. That went fucking swimmingly. 72. Love to see it. I would do Endless, but not for a video. Maybe someday we'll, like, do a video where I'm like, okay, how far can we actually go? But another time, perhaps. We definitely got some challenges completed there. Have at least 1 unit of every class on the battlefield at once. Thank you. Ascension Crystal. Double damage, getting 100% damage dealt for any unit class. That doesn't count morale. That's just other buffs. And we got it. That's all of our rewards. Very nice. Okay, well, we can get some upgrades. We're going to need it, because I think this next one's going to be a little bit more spicy. Extra troop limit upgrade would be nice. Banish the nobles. You'll be able to choose a starting bonus of troops and resources at the start of the run. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, I get that. Save up for that. Oh. Okay, well, that's really useful. Okay, so. bearing in mind we only played Graveyard, I think it was level 3 that we played at. And I'm up to like level 4 now, and this looks a lot more dangerous. I think we should try out the volcano. You know, the update that caused them to send me a fucking code, and they didn't specify that I had to play volcano specifically, but kind of the whole reason I was even sent a code. Hang on, progressing on the Netherrune's path will now cause the volcano to be active. I don't understand these words used in this context. 50% of your castle is covered by burning quarters on start. Bosses have 1 more modifiers. Well, we'll give it a try regardless. I'm going to go back to using Baldwin because I like him. For this, we'll get rid of Phoenix and we'll bring in... We didn't get Manager, did we? Nah, we'll keep as is then. Everything's fine. All right. Volcano. Let's see what we're dealing with. Half the place is on fire. Ignorhog, king of Cinderwilds. From the burning slopes of the volcano strides Ignorhog, the colossal boar titan said to embody the fury of the Cinderwilds. His hide is fissured, with glowing magma veins, each breath escaping as a plume of smoke, and though titanic in size, he is never alone. His smaller hogs scamper ahead to sabotage supply lines, scout enemy positions, and perform cunning tricks no one expects from, well, a hog. In battle, Ignorhog pounds the earth with such force that the ground splits, lava erupts, and the terrain itself rises against the living. Legends claim the volcano answers his summons not out of loyalty, but out of mutual spite for anything soft, fragile, or flammable. Facing Ignorhog is a challenge to the wrath of the mountain itself. Every once in a while, a small pig ventures out from the forest to steal your treasures. You receive a special building place where you can stockpile a trough with some fodder in it to distract the pig. Okay. Cool. Alright, yeah. Oh, a starter pack. Those are troops. That's wood. That's wine. Start with wood. So what's the deal with this? Zara cannot be used for building on until the fire is extinguished and the rubble is cleared, which you would need water for. Okay, so do that. Sire, you stand upon unstable land in the shadow of the volcano. El Diavolo has proposed a mutually beneficial business deal. Gather enough nether runes and he promises rewards so tempting you may forget how questionable the whole thing sounds. You may even gain the right to recruit some of Hell's own soldiers. Your progress with the deal is displayed on the left. We get deals with the devil. That's tempting. One way to obtain runes is through sacrifice. These altars allow you to offer up resources or donate one of your troops to a lifetime of infernal employment. Yes, inhumane, immoral, eternal burning. We've heard it all. The council insists it's still a smart investment. Well, if we get an excessive amount of money, maybe. How much water do I need? I need 30. First wave is 2 Scarlet Bandits, so we are going to need troops. We might want to focus on just getting some peasants and then, you know, worry about everything else. It's King Baldwin, this might be a bit more than we're ready for. Oh, it specifies what it wants. Okay. That's interesting. Can't even make use of our good fucking tiles because they're all taken up by burning. Burning! Oh no, it's the pig. He's got a pompadour. Somebody do something. Look at that little guy. I love him. He's great. What a little guy. Oh, marvelous. Someone stop him. He's bigger than the houses. Might see if I can get that unit altar sacrifice thingy because that looks like it'd be useful. What are you stealing, little pig? You stole our food. We need that. We've got Zeus, so one of the enemies will die. Do that. Sorry, lad. 49 water? We could do that. But it's not convenient at this time because we're trying to put out the fires in our fucking city. Go on, take him out. Good stuff. Okay, Assassin's Temple would be good, but it's hard to set up to begin with. Still, hard to argue with it. Iron Mine, we'll need that for the Assassin's Temple, and we're going to keep this real fucking chill to begin with. Get Denari last, because we'll need it last. Basic production will be useful, and a spell is always nice. Not touching any of this shit to begin with. Oh my god, wow. Get that one there, because that's just going to make 2 Scarlet Rogues, which is easy. That there will be fine. That there will be fine. I'm going to try and get these deals with the devil. Sir Bravemond, one of your most spirited knights, has taken it upon himself to domesticate a fire slime. He claims it's part of his training regimen and insists that his iron-willed can tame the creature through sheer determination. Witnesses describe him sitting in the courtyards for hours, staring at the blob and chanting, "We are not so different, you and I." So far, the slime has burned through 3 training dummies, a tent, and part of Sir Bravemond's beard. Still, he refuses to quit. Your court nervously awaits your decision before these bonding sessions end in another crater. Established production would be super useful this early. Support his training efforts. You praise Sir Bravemond's dedication and order the construction of a special containment pen for his fiery companion. Against all odds, and despite several burn victims, the knight actually succeeds in partially taming the slime. It now follows him everywhere, drooling embers and occasionally setting his cape on fire. The slime is even ready to help him establishing new production lines. That's the best thing I've ever heard. Wheatfield is super useful. I forgot that there would be different music in this area, and you know, it's pretty nice. Oh, so we do get rewards per threshold. Okay, so we're definitely going to want to lean into this. The boar is back! Somebody do something! I mean, we actually can. Quickly! 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 He must be stopped! He'll kill us all! This pompadour is too fierce! What are we supposed to do? Okay, that filled his trough, I think. Yeah, it's right there. I see it. Alright, now we need water. A, to get that, and B, to sort this shit out. Oh, we need money as well. I forgot. We need the market. But we need water in order to clear this shit out. That's probably the most important thing right now. Good, that was 3 runes. Appreciate that. He's invisible! That's fucking terrible. He's just killing my peasants. That wasn't great. Clay mine, we're gonna need the clay. And we also need more peasants. Upgrade unit limit, yeah, do it. Not that it's really necessary right now. Get that, because we could do with it. Oh, fuck, we need more. Ah, shit. No, wait. That pig won't go away. It's Mr. Pig. That's Mr. With a pompadour like that, that's Mr. Pig. Straight up. I don't mean that as an allegation of gender, I mean as an allegation of title. With this many peasants, we should be able to hold them back, especially since one of them's dead. 7, 8, 9, get it. Yeah! We got the nether runes, which gave us some wood. Chain lightning's super good, I love it. Now we need more water in order to clear that away. Hello, ma'am. Very pleased to make your acquaintance. Nether rune in Chancery. And wood. What does that do? It allows us to make nether runes, so if we get our economy sorted, that would be something worth looking into. Our economy is anything but sorted, though. It's the exact opposite, actually. It's in a constant state of being shit. So, that's a thing. Okay, we got rid of that. Now, move that down there. I really need to start clearing these out. Super important. Get a market. We're going to need it. Another peasant. Go for it. Got an idea. Move that there for now. Yeah, we just need to min-max it a little bit. We just need to do a little bit of... Ah, fucking hell, you're back. Good thing we got food. Okay, we can move that along, and we can put wood there. Start getting wood again. There we go. And then start clearing this out. We've nearly able to raise more militia, which will keep us going. Sacrifice the wood. More peasants. Water is our biggest issue, which makes sense on this map, surely. Nice, that went really well. Oh my god, some kind of ash storm. Okay, next focus now. Once we've cleared this out, next focus is going to be to upgrade our gaze, because that's getting a bit of a problem. Infernal Hoof. What'd that do? You're not telling me what it do. Woodpile, being able to get more fucking resources at the start of the run is a good shout, I feel. What was the Infernal Hoof and what did it do? Oh, he's just sent us a troop. He sent us a soldier. Oh, that's really good, actually. Next threshold is a bunch of stuff. Summon Infernals as well. This fucking deal with the devil shit is pretty great. I don't know what's gonna happen if I get to the top, though. Piggy's back. Mr. Pig. Tell you what, actually move that down there and do it that way. We'll just get a bit more water. Yeah, min-maxing, lads. You love it. It's your favorite. You absolutely fucking love it when Foreman plays stuff min-maxes. Oh. Fucking beautiful. I'm not gonna hurry. Oh, hurry production, actually. That's a good shout. Get things going. He's already dead. We've got some Denarii. 2 wine when you kill an enemy. I'm gonna go excavation stone just to kind of get us going. And that as well, because we're gonna need ore. Resources. Fuck, we need everything, really. Clay. Clay. That immediately solves the next gaze level problem. And then finally, wheat. Because we still need to build that fucking temple, which I really haven't gotten on with doing yet. I really should. I just need that upgrade. Our troops are doing alright for now. Mostly because, well, I'm going to try for that actually, hopefully get gold. Yeah, perfect. Our troops are doing well, mostly because the enemy keeps getting zapped before they get close. Okay, now I want an iron mine. I want to move that up there, move that down there. Get this going. If we can get an assassin on the field, that'll boost our peasants significantly. Speaking of peasants, more please. This is a cool little fucking map. I like this. This really adds some shit. I can see why they made a big deal about the update. I'll only need 108 ore, and then I should be alright. Oh, the pig's coming back. That was the wood. That's fine. Get more. We're getting our economy online. It is happening, just slowly, you know. But we're not struggling at this time, so things are okay. Assassin's Temple is ready. We've got enough iron ore. Okay, move that there. Oh yeah, I need to do it that way. We'll probably suffer some losses in this battle anyway, so... Also, we can upgrade the limits, so we should. What we need now, actually, is more troop buildings. We're going to need to look into getting that research table. But before we can afford to spend water on such things, we actually need to start clearing out everything. Move you down there. Obviously, we need water. We need wood. Get that. Get it going. They absolutely crushed them. That was really good. Oh, good. Yeah, we got another levy. Slingers are really nice. We saw last time. Yeah. I apologize for the fact that I'm often going for similar builds, but I found my shit that works, and it's kind of what I enjoy running. I don't plan to do a shit ton of these videos anyway, so it shouldn't get too boring. How are we doing? We need more trees. Yeah, more trees, more trees. More trees. Artifacts. 30% chance of being cast twice. Yeah, that's very good. Basic construction and a prophecy. Well, it's all basic production, so... Established production would be useful. Put it on the end. 100% on that one. Extra health on that one, extra damage on that one. I want to get those runes. But we're also that caught me off guard. We're going to need to make sure we're working on our military, because this could get problematic. A new creature has appeared in your volcanic lands, a strange hybrid of cat and fire slug. It slithers and stretches across the scorched stones, basking lazily under the blazing sun, purring loud enough to rattle helmets. Your soldiers, mistaking it for a demonic threat, loosed volleys of arrows arrows, tossed spears, and even poured buckets of blessed water on it. None of it made the slightest difference. The creature merely yawned, flicked its molten tail, and resumed its nap. Now the militia refuses to approach it, claiming the beast is either a herald of the Archduke of Hell or a divine sign of unbothered enlightenment. Your advisors look to you for a royal verdict and perhaps a fireproof plan. You need to capture it for study. Building upgrades are useful. You order your mages to capture the creature for examination. After several melted nets, 3 burned laboratories, and 1 slightly traumatized scholar, they report that they have managed to figure out that it's warm. Still, the strange experiments yield surprising discoveries in heat resistance and alchemical flame stabilization that you use to improve your buildings. Sadly, the cat slug seems to have simply crawled away mid-report. Well, it's off living its best life, so that's fine. I'm gonna go charismatic traders, because combat's gonna get a bit more intense soon. And we could do with any bonus we can get. Next goal is to get the slingers out there. Sacrifice a peasant. Thank you, friend, for your noble sacrifice. We always need nether runes. Apparently the volcano will become active if I go too far down the path, but that's the fun, no? Get that going. Then move that down there, get this stuff going. We need the iron so that we can produce slingers, so we need to clear that out anyway. Oh god, the pig's back. We need to be careful of food, actually. We're not producing a ton of it. Speaking of which, they want food. What a fucking surprise. Do it. He won't steal our resources now. Everything's cushy. We're getting nether runes in each fight. I would say turn that into a wheat field. That is a happy pig. That is a happy, happy pig. We can get the slinger tree, we should do so. Wait for that to finish and then we'll start working on that. What do we need for slingers? Iron and food. 4 times 4 is 16. We've got enough ore. What we need is food. I'll cast a spell if need be, but I think we're going to be alright. We hit pretty hard. Surprisingly hard, actually. Well, not that hard. Actually, looking at it. Summon more peasants. The peasants are at least improving our overall production, so that's really nice. How are we doing? We're doing fine for food. We've got enough clay to get the next level. We should look into that next, actually. Get great bushes just in case we get more bees. I need more bees. I'll rearrange it in a minute so that some of the peasants go back in the barracks and we have more, what are they called, slingers on the field. Because the slingers are useful. That fucking that demon guy has been doing us many favors. I can't believe you're back so soon, lad. So I want to move that down there. I want to put a small field there, and I want to get this going. I need money. I need this building removed. I want to upgrade gaze so that we can continue to work down that line and just generally improve our economy. Things are going good. It's going well, surprisingly. I'm more shocked than anyone, honestly. We should look into getting a research table soon, though. We could do with an iron mine. Okay, next. Wait until we've got enough money. We can move a well over there because we're going to need more water. Trying to run undead on this map must be really fucking difficult considering you need water to do that. Infernal Barracks, tier 1. Ooh. Fetus Field? Hellhound. Upon death, heals 10% max HP of all allies, and it's a grunt. Or a cauldron. Hell Pig. At the start of each wave, each one of your grunt troops increasing own health by 100 and giving you 30 gold. That's something. I'm gonna go Hell Pups. Building upgrade. Let's see here. Slinger's having a chance to stun. It's very mild. Boost gold production. summon infernals and some resources. We need wheat. There's some cool stuff here. I'm liking this. Where is that? Here. We do have a clay mine, so we'll be able to get more. Go on then. Move that up there. Move that there, and just get that field taken care of. We still need gold in order to improve our gaze, and that is something to focus on. Oh, he's back. You little pain. You little fucking bellend. Get me my clay mine. I need hell dogs. More peasants. There we go, that's done. Cool, get this finished, and then... We're doing alright for clay, but we need clay in order to, you know, upgrade our gaze. Which I really, like I keep saying, and I need to keep reminding myself, I really do want to focus on that first. It's quite important. There we go. That there. Very good. Won't start immediately, but we'll get some clay and then it'll start going. We're getting basically everything we need from that except wood, but we'll do that in a minute. Things are going alright, lads. It's actually going surprisingly well. That's a lot of them, but we have friends that we can bring in. Sacrifice an assassin? I did get an assassin temple. I haven't been doing anything with it. Shit. That's okay. We can do that in a minute. There's no need to rush. All going quite well. Like, really well, actually. I'm just still surprised that it's going so well. Sawmill. Yeah, get an assassin. This is good stuff. There we go. Now we need to make another assassin. Because I was talking earlier about how, like, oh yeah, towards the end of a run, you just kind of have nothing to do. This gives you shit to do that is beneficial, or at least prevents problems. Now we want an assassin on the field, because they do boost the grunts significantly. I'm going to go for that quickly and see what I can get. Oh, gold profit. Love it. Boost production. Get it going. They have a mortar. That's crazy. You little fuckers are crazy. Scarecrow hat makes use of our large numbers. We need more food for Mr. Pig. I love that that's a thing I get to say. It's some of the real joys of this job, is that I get to say shit that I didn't think I'd ever say. Just random crap, you know. There's a dodo. Oh, that's delightful. I love that. There's a little fella. He's just fucking hanging out. Oh, you love to see it, lads. You love to see it. I want to get one more broader gaze before we invest in the Netherune manufacturing building, because then we will have less use for gold. Yeah, we'll actually have zero use for gold other than for Baldwin's abilities, but if we can get a gold mine, that would solve a lot of our issues. What do we really need right now? Tell you what, some wood. Yeah. Now this is a good setup. Enjoy the food, Mr. Pig. Always a delight to see you. More of them are coming. One of them's going to get bezapped right now. Oh, crap. What did we run out of? I didn't see. This is always a problem. I look away, and then I don't notice what broke and needs to be replaced. We have water. We have food. We have trees. That was the iron mine. Okay. Fuck it. Get more. Levy barracks, more peasants will be useful. Basic production, trees are always nice. I'm gonna get a vineyard just in case we get bees. Fireworks will now be really useful. Mystic Stone, I think, is useful. I don't know if it really helped that much last time, but I feel like it did. Spell, and resource, and then this could actually get very dangerous now if I'm not careful. Fuck it, do it this way. The runes seem really useful. I love the amount of meme images we're seeing here. A miracle, or perhaps just pure dumb luck. The peasants' idea to redirect the lava, considered a guaranteed disaster by even them, has somehow worked. For a brief moment, the fiery river was diverted from its usual path, cooling enough to temporarily reveal valuable resources, glinting beneath the scorched surface. The key word here being temporarily. The magma is already rumbling back into motion, and your workers only have enough time to gather one type of resource before the flames return to reclaim what's theirs. Your advisors rush you, smiling through the smoke and ash. They ask what should be prioritized. What do we need? Clay would get us a lot of peasants. Gold is probably the most useful, though. Gold. Greed wins the day. You send in your most daring prospectors to retrieve glittering veins of gold from the exposed lava bed. Many don't return, but those who do bring with them enough treasure to make even the richest of your nobles envious. Thank you for the free soldier. Do appreciate it. What we'll do, we'll get rid of that there and replace it with peasant art. There we go. Not that we really need it right now, but it will be useful in the future. The Hell Dogs appear to be doing quite well, in the sense that none of them have died. Oh, fireworks, yeah. Get me those resources, lads. Oh, Mr. Pig, fuck. Oh, jeez, Mr. Pig. Oh, no. He almost got me this time. I don't think so, Mr. Pig. Enjoy your free meal. More peasants. If we could get a hospital, we'd have something really going here. Because we could just spawn infinite amounts of peasants and heal them, so that they stay. We're going to need these numbers, though, because a lot of enemies are starting to show up. Ah, one of those. After the fight, perhaps. Wow, they absolutely carved through the initial line. That was insane. Oh, that was because they all went invisible, right? I see, yeah. I don't need crystals, slow zone. Sacrifice that. And, yeah, another one. A new deal. Denari, Infernal Hoof, Infernal Bat, building upgrade. More peasants. Artifacts. More HP. Resources, oh goodness, more gold. These deals with the devil are really going remarkably well. He really is a stand-up chap. I must say. Not regretted this deal even for a second. Look at all these defenders I have defending my kingdom. The boss is coming up though, and that's pretty scary. Oh fuck, Mr. Pig's back. God damn it. They've gone invisible and are stabbing people. Not a lot we can do about it. But the scarecrow will fuck them up. There we go. Oh, goodness, yes. Oh, blinding light. Oh, I do say. Unit upgrade, or limit upgrade. The pig's coming back. See that shit. That's done. Research table. Maybe some more unit? More units for now. We might need more resources at some point, though. That's done. I've got this in hand, I think. Wine will be useful. Did we get the relic that grants permanent bonuses for wine? No, we didn't. That's fine. One of them already died, so that actually helps quite a lot, and the other one's being chipped away by the magma stone. That peasant's very angry and is doing a lot of damage. He died, but he did good. What do we need here? Crystals. And summon more peasants. Baldwin is really good. I really like Baldwin. He works so well. Mr. Pig's coming back. Hey, Mr. Pig, you want something to eat? You a hungry fella? Yeah, look at him. He's a fucking hungry fella. I hope he's made room for pud. You never said there'd be pud. Go on then, just a little bit of pud. What a fucking surprise, mate. Of course you want more pud. Why don't we just get this sorted now and then we don't have to worry about it when he comes back? Although having said that, the boss will be here soon. That's probably all we'll ever need to do for it. Because he'll disappear once we beat the boss. Almost got enough gold. Big exciting. What's coming in on this wave? Not much. Well, I was about to say he's pretty scary, but nah, not really. Trader. 110 denarii. Unit limit by 2. Yep. We got a decent system in the sense that our troops aren't that strong. We just have a fucking ton of them. And frequently have the capacity to get more, and Hell is also helping us out with getting more. We're going to get an Infernal Barracks Tier 2, which is pretty exciting. Hopefully they use grapes, because we're going to have a shit ton of those. Mr. Pig is back, but we're already prepared. The boss is coming up, which is actually a little nerve-wracking. I don't know how we're going to fare, but we got more peasants, so... we'll fare as well as we possibly can. I've got spells to use as well. There we go. That's been fully upgraded. Now I want to look into getting the Netherrune Enchantery. Next thing I'll do, though, is probably try and get rid of all these buildings. We'll be able to delete that once Ignahog's been dealt with. Put you there. We'll just quickly fucking clean these away. Wood? Yeah, we can do that. Thank you, lad. Greatly appreciate it. Hurry production. Want to get this over and done with. He's coming! Brace yourselves for the coming of Ignahog. Fuck, he's big. Shit. Oh, his offspring is also very strong. I bet when his offspring dies, he enrages. Calling it now. Oh, Mr. Pig! Mr. Pig returns! The upset! Okay, let's see. Do that. Yeah, I bet the moment he dies, he's gonna get really angry. Spawn more, and we could do with actually recruiting more now. He's a dangerous lad, but we can deal with him. Doing very well. Yeah, we've nearly got him. We've nearly got him. A little bit more. Down he goes. There it is. Conclusive. Get some water. That worked out. Okay. Marvelous. Denarii, legendary artifact. What do we have? All your troop buildings unit capacity by 1. Yeah. Legendary fireworks. Yeah. Veteran Worm Rider. I love Worm Riders. Yeah. Yeah. Crystal Mine, just in case the Infernal troops need it. Grunt's health. Yes, please. Building upgrade. Artifact. Fucking troop infrastructure or kingdom infrastructure, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, a bunch of this stuff. Going. Throw that on the end there. Fuck it. Feeling a little spicy. We'll make it happen. Your Royal Academy is in turmoil. The court mages, after years of disciplined study and melted eyebrows, are furious. A goblin, a scarlet goblin, one of your enemies, was captured and brought to the Academy for research. Within hours, the creature began casually summoning fireballs the size of cauldrons without even trying. It seems like the creatures have an innate attunement to fire magic, and therefore don't need long sleepless nights at universities to manifest great spells. The senior archmage, whose ego has never been so damaged, asks you to assist with this situation before students start questioning the high tuition fees charged by your royal establishment. Finally, a crossover to my fucking Spellcaster University. I hesitate to call this series. I did 2 videos, but it was very fun. Who let the goblin in? I'll teach the mages myself. I'm an accomplished mage. You decide to take matters into your own regal hands and personally instruct the mages. Unfortunately, your teaching methods mostly involve yelling at students for their stupidity. The results are mixed, but your personal spell mastery impresses a few students who swear loyalty to you out of sheer admiration, or maybe just fear. They abandon the academy and join your army as loyal battle mages, more motivated and skilled, but that makes them infinitely more entertaining. We now have fire mages on the battlefield. You'll love to see it. Ash Feather, the Eternal Phoenix. A fiery titan of legend, Ashfeather soars above the volcano as both a living furnace and a divine symbol of the Scarlet Goblin pantheon, so we're actually fighting a god. His mere presence warps the air into scorching waves, leaving humans feeling as though they're being slowly grilled alive. An unexpected and ironic reversal of the usual cook or be cooked dynamic. Ashfeather has existed for eons, reborn endlessly. From flame and ash, whenever he's wounded in battle or simply bored of his current body, he immolates and reforms anew, each resurrection sharpening his fury. Now your invasion of goblin lands has stirred that ancient wrath. Facing Ashfeather means battling a creature for whom death has never been permanent, and who has no intention of letting you change that. So how the fuck are we gonna, like, stop him if he just comes back forever? Well, we have more troops now. We're low on clay. But we had enough to get all of the little hell dogs we could hope for. We'll sort these out, and then we can kind of recruit peasants whilst also do that and that. We can recruit peasants whilst also putting out these fires. Should be really good. Get them. Set this up. Bone pit. Yes, of course. Of course. Also, we can delete that now. Mr. Pig has been satiated. There we go. Now we've got plenty of space to work with. Bone pit. With an infinite supply of troops, we will truly never be conquered. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Foreman makes no promises. Gold. Instant profit. Extra loot after killing a boss can get established production building blueprint. Love it. Clay mine. And put it right there. So that we can make more hellhounds. That's been taken care of. Focus on this now. We don't need grapes at this exact moment, so we're going to move that, and we're going to get the nether rune thingy. Yeah, so we can start making nether runes. Oh, worm rider. I forgot about the worm riders. Yeah. So for these, we need gold. Oh, actually, just to make them, we only need food. Okay. Move that there. Move that down there. Move that down there. And get it done. And we need to summon and sacrifice an assassin. Easily done. Worm riders are, if you can get them upgraded, if you can upgrade their buildings, worm riders are fucking sick. They're so good. So fucking good. That is a useful thing we have gotten. And they move fast, so they can intercept enemy units as they're moving towards us. We just got rid of those. That's marvelous. Get that going. We're going to want some kingdom infrastructure so that we have stuff to do with our slots, because we're kind of doing fine for the moment. Our focus now is going to want to be on just amassing resources until we can find more things to play with. Whoa, oh, those are lizard riders. That's crazy. Cast spells at them. Yes, my fire mages, go. They're actually really good. Increase capacity by 2. Juicy shell. Upon Hellhound's death, you receive 30 water. I want more worm riders. And we've upgraded this again. Infernal Barracks Tier 2. Oh, beholders like wine. That's easy. What do beholders do? Periodically enrages friendly troops, giving them extra attack and movement speed for 3 seconds, increasing their damage by 5% permanently. Yeah, I'll get that. Building upgrade. Increased attack range on the assassins means they'll never die. Incineration spell and some free stuff. Grapes, we're going to need them. So in order to make the beholder thingy, we need a lot of water. Move that down there. Get that there. Oops. That to there. And get that going. What do we need for beholders themselves? Oh, we need grapes. Right. Move that up there. Move that down there. Start with this. We will never run out of soldiers, not ever. Wave after wave of our own men at them. We've talked about this. We actually need a lot of grapes to summon these things. You want some ore? Yeah, we can do that. What happens when it gets to the top? I'm dying to know if something bad occurs. I want to see the catastrophe that beholds my kingdom. Those dastardly peasants need to be kept on their toes, or they get lazy. Grape bushes. We're going to need lots of grapes in order to maintain the beholders. I'd like to get... Oh, no. Don't worry about it. It'll be a thing that becomes useful later. Get rid of some of our temporary units first. The point is, we'll have all of these units in stock, ready to go out when things become problematic. Mortars! It's a problem! Not really. Ooh, wood per created unit. Then we can start getting the upgrade. Yeah. Chance to stun, it's useful. Summon them. Another beholder. And now we do this. Keep building up our money so we can keep using Baldwin's abilities. Get wood, get water, but most importantly, get infernal runes, nether runes. Oh, yes. I'm so glad the devil gave me like a fucking tactical nuke. I appreciate that. Very devil-like. It's just like him to be so generous. I can't wait to see this bite me. Here they come. One of them's dead. Good start. Oh, they have guns. They actually have guns. Oh, they have guns. They have guns. That's a problem. People died, but it wasn't so bad. Tile enchanter. Yeah, we can't really work with that. None of these are useful, although that could be a lot. Yeah, get the execution ground. We're already leaning into moral questionability. Let's go for it. Upgrade the grunts. I want to focus on nether runes for now, but we will run out, and when we run out, I'll focus on getting Denari. Unless I could rearrange things in such a way. We've got plenty of water. Put that there, put that there. Not the boar feeder. Get that there. Then we can execute peasants and then immediately replace them. Except that was... Oh, it was a fucking hellhound. Oh, that's not helpful. That was a skeleton. It will require a little bit of manual repositioning, but I think this is going to be very profitable. It was another fucking... Why can't I choose which ones to kill? Why do you decide for me? You want clay? We can give you clay. Oh, the world just got a lot worse. We might be leaning into this too much, lads. I don't know. Gain 3 crystals when you kill an enemy. Yeah, we can use that. I'm actually going to get Juicy Shell. That water will be useful. And some gold would be nice. We're running low on food, actually. Tell you what, move that back down there because that works way faster than I thought it would, and we're just kind of not really able to fucking deal with it. Move the vineyard up there. We're low on food, which is unsurprising because of that, which actually is a good point. Put that there. Maximize food production, get some more peasants out there. Dealt with, and we have a lot of Denari. It's almost as if I've been acquiring them somehow. It's fine. Producing 1,000 wood grants an extra 500. Yeah, that would be useful. Troop upgrade. Don't need that. That'll do. There's got to be something. The fire mage. Okay, more damage from the fire mages. That works. Get them produced. Oh dear, that friend appears to be on fire. It's a mild issue. Is that stemming from the fact that we've utterly ruined this place? Got an idea. If we set up all of our grunt production facilities near the execution thingy, then we could ensure that we're always replenishing when we decide to do that. At the moment, we actually need to focus on food and wood because we're a bit low on those. But, well, we're not low on wood, but we need more unit limit upgrades. But Once we sorted this shit out, we could start doing that and make a shit ton of denarii, buy artifacts and stuff. We're doing really well, like shockingly well. I'm a little suspicious, to be honest. I should be, because I'm making a deal with the fucking devil, but don't worry about it. More of these, please. Yes. Yes, indeed. The peasants are furious, but about something specific this time. For your most recent royal feast, a Scarlet Goblin emissary received an invitation to your table in an effort to negotiate a ceasefire while you researched the hell pits of the volcano. While the goblin gleefully devoured half a roast chicken, and the nobles choked down their disgust, word quickly spread to the villagers. Now the common folk are protesting outside the palace gates. They raid our fields, steal our grain, burn our barns, and you feed them. The goblin, still licking sauce from his claws, grins smugly and mutters something about royal hospitality being much tastier than peasant bread. Your advisors nervously suggest addressing the situation before it escalates into a riot. We could get an artifact, we could shift the blame, or we could get permanent morale, but they would attack us immediately. I gotta be honest, I want the artifact. Diplomacy requires sacrifice, and sometimes that sacrifice involves roast chicken and a couple of peasants. You tell the guard to imprison the leaders of the riot, and thankfully it calms down before anything terrible can happen. The diplomacy talks come to nothing in the end, but at least the goblin chief presents you with the gift before departing. Thank you. Oh, Blade of Vengeance. Good. High casualties only benefit us. It's going well. Everything plays into my hands at all times. That's why I'm the king. Another one of our troops exploded. Admittedly, it was pretty funny. You alright, lads? The holders are very good. Extra 2 denarii per unit executed. Increase beholder's cast speed by 25%. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. More denarii would be nice, but having the beholder just do his job even better does seem wise. We only get one of these Netherrune enchanteries, so once it's gone, that's it. Which is freeing in its own way. You just want to be able to harvest all of it. It's a lot of Netherrunes. Considering the max requires 1,800 of them, this is like almost a third, just by itself. Yeah, sacrifice a peasant, that's what they're there for. He's dead. Go on, beholder, make them strong. Oh, we lost a skeleton. We should probably start replacing some of these losses. We took quite a few. A peasant hut. Well, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Get it over there. Now we can have 20 peasants. And we can upgrade our max units, and we just have so many. Oh, it's all just going fucking marvelously. Another devil deal. Oh, Infernal Barracks tier 3. Is there anything here I can work with? Not really. There's some good stuff here, though. Goliath. I'll try for the bottomless pit for the Hellheads. All troops attacks burn enemies for 5 extra damage per Hellhead. See if we can get some meat. Building upgrades. Let's see. Extra gold from that. Okay. Hellhounds become invisible at the start of a wave for 20 seconds and receive a 50% buff to their movement speed for the same duration. Sure, why not? Armageddon, another nuking spell. We have plenty of gold. We do not have plenty of water. Do that. We would need a supply of meat in order to do that, which is a bit difficult. Trees. We might not get to summon the Hellheads, which is a shame because I'd love to because they sound really fucking strong, but we must operate within our means. What it means to be the king. Dealt with. We did take some losses though. These aren't brilliant. Anything here that could produce meat, perhaps? Meat! No, but a fairy fountain is fucking great. Get me one of those. And then get me a troop training upgrade. and then get me some metal, because it's cheap. I love cheap metal. Upgrade the grunts. Absolutely. We need space for the fairy fountain. I'm thinking right fucking there. And I'm also thinking, yeah, just quickly. We have enough water for now, so demolish this, because we can get it back. Put a tile enchanter there, get it done. That'll be good for the economy. The fairy fountain is also good for the economy. If it gets us enough meat, then we'd be able to get the hellheads, which would be super nice. Oh shit, he's here. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, yeah, Ash Feather has arrived. Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. His health's going down pretty quick, though. We're definitely going to need to recruit more people, though. He's in his egg. What does it mean? He's being reborn. That's annoying. I'm hoping this damage actually helped. I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest. Just keep recruiting stuff. He can't kill all of us. It's physically impossible. There are too many of us. So he does take damage during this time. It's just... Oh no, I think it is... I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest. It's doing something. That much I can confirm. Something was definitely happening. I don't know where I got... Oh, right, it wants a hellhead. I can't fucking summon one of those because I don't have any meat. I have some, but not enough. Well, the bird's dead. That was pretty fucking easy. Huh. We've got this in the bag, lads. Yeah, Royal Rune would be really nice. Just keep spamming those. Tornado. Elite Barracks. Is there anything we can work with here? Not quite. I'd love to get Hydra, you have no idea, but... Not enough meat. We can't really get any of these, nah. Suppose we could get Unicorn. Fuck it, let's get a Unicorn. What do unicorns do? Plus 30% to damage dealt if Black Unicorn is present. Alright, I wouldn't do much, but still get it. It's fun. Carpentry Forge. I'm gonna re-roll this to see if we can get a meat thing. There you fucking are. Oh, but we need... Oh, we need that. It's gotta be a way. Upgrade the grunts and prophesy. Building upgrade, Denari, that, and then this. Fuck it, just lean in. Just lean in. This is risky as shit, but... Just lean in, just lean in. We've got it, we can do it. Disaster. Predictable, preventable, and yet somehow inevitable. A curious village child, apparently seeking new and exciting ways to endanger civilization, had been playing near the volcano every week, poking at what he described as a funny glowing rock. That rock, of course, was not a rock. It was an ancient slumbering fire slime. Now it's very awake and very angry. Witnesses report that the molten creature has chased the child all the way back to the village, hurling fiery blobs in every direction and screaming something angrily. What are we to do? We can execute the child. That child had it coming. Outraged by such reckless behavior, you decide to make an example of the young troublemaker. The villagers gasp as you have the child publicly executed on the walls so the slime can see it. It calms it down, but the morale of the troops has suffered, and some have even deserted your army. Nevertheless, you find some valuable nether runes where the fire slime was resting. That's what you get. That's what you get. Goblock, the bell ringer. Once an ordinary goblin with absolutely no rhythm, otherwise known as Foreman, Goblark was force-fed high-octane demon blood by the Scarlet Goblins. This diet produced catastrophic but impressive results. Now towering over the battlefield, Goblark moves with the terrifying grace of a deranged battle dancer. His twin scythes carve perfect murderous arcs, while his massive bell helm tolls with every swing. Even the bravest warriors freeze when they hear that unholy chime, part war drum, part funeral bell, fueled by endless Yes, infernal adrenaline. Goblark never stops fighting. Worse, he refuses to let anyone stop, especially his allies. You'll soon learn firsthand for whom the last bell tolls. That sounds fucking sick. Each wave, the bell ringer strikes the bell, significantly reducing the productivity of the central tiles of your castle. Defeat him to dispel the effect. That's rough. We'll be okay, though. First thing we need to do is sort out our economy again. I was hoping to get flour, I've got to be honest. Where am I going to get flour from? What was that? It was a field. Pretty sure it was a field. Get the crystal mine. And then we can get a unicorn. And everyone will be happy, because there'll be a unicorn. That'll up morale. We get a legendary artifact for killing 2 bosses. Cheaper housing could work. That would help us build the things we want to build. I really want to get that, but I doubt I'm going to. There we go. At the very least, that upgrade that allows these to be done faster means we might be able to get some flour, and the fairies might also be able to get us some flour. Boar feed. Actually, we can sell the boar feeder, can't we? There we go. White unicorn field. We just need more crystals, which we're doing. And the worm riders are dealing with the mortars. Ah, yes. They're so good. They're so fucking good. I love them so much. Worm riders deal 100 damage around them when they emerge from the ground. That's... Oh, but we need flour. Fine. That hurt. Because that upgrade for the worm riders is what makes them good. Animal farm. Go. This is the way, friends. This is the way. Also, we can bring everyone back out now because, yeah, we've done what we need to do. We're not going to get one in time. There's no way. And now the bells are ruining my shit. Oh, God, that's a lot of them. That dealt with them. That helps. We do have a lot of people to play with, though. I kind of underestimated our army when I reacted in that moment. We're actually fine. Can't remember what I just lost. I want to say it was a farm, and we're running low on farms. Get that down there. Need more sources of food. We got a new devil thingy. 2 Armageddons. That's really useful. Massively increased damage dealt by and HP of rider troops by 10%. Oh, desert technique has got to be. Desert technique is so good. Boost the production of the fairy fountain and increased damage and HP of grunts. Yeah, those explosions when they come out of the ground do massive fucking damage. It's so good. We're legit running into an issue here, though, and it's that we don't have enough food. Genuinely becoming a problem, actually. Food? Nah. We need wheat, desperately. Get the crystals, I suppose. Come back to here, and... I have no means by which... Oh, that's really... Okay, look. This needs to go. That's a problem. Leave that down there. Actually, screw it. That needs to be wherever we're working at all times, because we need more. This is our last farm, and we can't make any more after it's done. We can hope and pray that the fairies help us, but they were just producing furniture last I saw, and, well, that's just not helpful. Might be worth focusing on the... Oh, they need food as well. Might be worth focusing on the unicorns. Get unicorns. We can afford crystals. Things aren't that bad as such right now, but things could get a lot worse if we don't get on top of this food issue. If a trader arrives, yeah, trader might be able to save us. You want metal? No worries. I wasn't paying attention to that as well. Didn't realize we were being overrun. The unicorns are helping. Trader, please tell me you have some form of... That does produce food. Going to need it. You're not selling food, which is very annoying. The nectar will save us. That's not really very useful. Troop training, assassins HP, slingers. The Potter's Farm won't be the best thing in the world, but it will be better for nothing. It will produce some food. Just... Ah, shit, we're not even looking at it right now. The ability to produce some food will keep us going. Fucking hell. Upgrade the unicorns, I guess. Our economy has actually weirdly changed around to focusing on them instead. We've also lost a lot of... we're running out of money as well. More gold. Our only salvation is the Infernal Pact, clearly, and this small wheat field that will absolutely save our lives. Get rid of those trees. Wood is not an issue. Replace... actually, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. We don't need that. We do need this. More peasants. Everything will be okay, as long as I keep being really fucking smart and the best king you've ever seen. We do have enough food. We do. The unicorns will save us. Don't know why they're working for us. We've been pretty fucking horrible this whole time, but they will. They will save us. Artifacts. Resources. Establish production desperately. These because I can't help it. I actually can't help it. I cannot help it. I need these upgrades. I just want them. I can't help it. Don't need them at all. Your royal advisor bursts into the throne room, eyes wild and hair singed, dragging behind him a board covered in parchment string and frantic red circles. My liege! He shouts, arms flailing. It all makes sense now. The droughts, the lava storms, the singing goats, everything connects. The demons aren't attacking us. We're fueling them. Your courtiers exchange worried glances as he gestures at a pentagram crudely drawn over tax records and dinner menus. It's unclear whether he's discovered a terrifying infernal conspiracy or just hasn't slept in a week, but you have to act swiftly before panic spreads around the court. Send him to the madhouse. You declare that the advisor's behavior is a clear sign of infernal influence, and have him quietly escorted to the royal madhouse. The news spreads quickly, and so does relief. The panic is contained, and the whispers about an infernal conspiracy fade. Still, some wonder if perhaps he was right all along. You, of course, dismiss the idea. After all, even if there was a conspiracy, we cannot allow panic to spread, right? Let's just enjoy our nether runes. Oh, yeah. We're nearly there. We are nearly an overlord. You want a beholder? What do they cost? Grapes? Yeah, I can do that. Here you go. You don't need that many support units anyway. What I'm going to do, I'm going to demolish the fucking execution grounds because I wasn't using it. And it only seems to provide morale if... Oh, no, it was actually providing... Alright, get it back. That's actually really useful. I'll figure something out. I want to get the market back on the field because it provides morale, which... Wouldn't be a lot right now, but it would be helpful. We're really running out of space. Space! Get rid of that. Put that there. Start getting some of our troops back on the field. Everything will be fine as long as everything's fine, you know? Everything will be fine as long as I manifest it. That's enough of that. We're running low on food. Get back over here. The Potter's Farm will save us. When the enemy creates units, we also gain wood, which is weird. But not complaining. The Worm Riders save us once again. I knew they were a good investment. weird delay on the reward, but I don't mind. Sturdy candle, you never know when that might be useful. Upgrade the grunts. Oh, Infernal Overlord. Yes, legendary artifact. Medal, resource. Gold. Gold. And, what do we actually need here? Crystals, probably. Oh no, is that a boss fight? Or is he helping? He's helping. He's helping. He's on our side. We have an Infernal Overlord defending our kingdom. We can't lose. Well, presumably we can't get any more of this, so that can go. Stupid thing is though, all of these have infernal modifiers, and I don't need infernal modifiers anymore. Ah, my hubris. Give me some wine. That'll make me feel better. They're tough, but there's nothing we can't handle. And, you know, Goblark is coming after the next wave. Our Overlord's doing his fucking job, although he's getting absolutely battered, which is concerning. We do have the Nexus, so I think he'll heal a bit at the start of the next. He's dead. Okay. Well, you know. Had to be that way. Our resources are absolutely sorting themselves out, though. There's nothing here I specifically need. Gold mine is useful. Yeah, no, actually we can build that. It's fine. Okay, we can't make any more of those. Switch focus to this. This has been a pretty cool run. I've enjoyed a lot of the stuff we've been doing here. More peasants? Yes, I do believe so. At the moment, we're getting by on sheer numbers and hellish support. It seems to be working out quite well. And when things go really wrong, as they inevitably will when the final wave comes, well, we have a lot of spells. Like a lot. That's a lot of them, though. That's quite a few. That's more than a couple. More peasants. Oh, that's a lot of guns. They actually have a proper gun line going. That's a problem. We're doing fine, though. That went shockingly well. Okay. Oh, poor man's relic. That's what we need. Immediately. Damage dealt by your troops increased by 20%. Yes. Yes, indeed. And a wheat field. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're absolutely fine. All problems gone. King, the best. Mandate, divine. I definitely leaned a bit too hard into recruitment and Faustian deals, and not enough into, like, the actual economy. Which, well, you know. Well, what are you gonna do? The king's allowed a mistake or two. Goblark's coming. He's nearly here. I hope we can beat him. He's slowing our production, which is fucking annoying. He's fucking cool, though, what it's worth. That helps. Yeah, his troops mean nothing to us, although he is scaring our troops, which is a concern. More peasants. Get this. What is it? Wine. More wine. Cast spells at him. Okay, next round. Cast more spells at him. I hope this doesn't hurt my troops. Didn't seem to. Have a tornado. Yeah, take that. Yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, you die now. Yeah, take that. I did just move him closer to the castle. I am aware of that. However, you can't deny it was effective. Everyone's scared again, but it's fine. We're recruiting... Are we recruiting more troops? Hard to say, actually. Recruit more peasants. He just summoned a lot of friends. Some of our recruitment isn't happening anymore. I'm not sure why. We have plenty of food. It's okay. He's about to die. That a little spicy at the end there, but you know what? That's a fucking, what, threat level 3 volcano run with no castle damage? 0 castle damage? Naps, was it 3 or 4? I don't even remember. You can tell me. I don't fucking remember. No castle damage? Yes, it is quite that simple, isn't it? It is when you're me, when I'm your king. It was level 3, okay. Level 4, more HP, more modifiers. Scarlet Saboteurs. Your castle starts with Scarlings terrorizing its quarters, negatively affecting your productivity and burning and volcanic activity. That fucking Nether Path shit is really good though. That's a lot of fun. You can become very powerful with that. But I imagine at higher levels, you fucking need it. Because, oh boy. Twice as many resources in history starting bonus. Yes, please. Love it. Remove more noble palaces. And there'll be other stuff to work on. But there you have it, lads. That was King is Watching once again. I have officially defeated, well, I haven't fully defeated, there's more stuff to do in each one, but I have beaten every single stage, and I have done it at threat level 3, which isn't, I imagine it gets considerably higher. I imagine it goes to either 5 or 10. I have no idea, personally, I haven't explored, but I've gotten alright at it, you know, compared to how I was at the start of the first one. Gotten considerably better. That's a cool game, I like it a lot, that's a ton of fun. But yeah, this is just a little thing so I'd throw out. Hope you guys liked it. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons: Christopher Hoos, Donut, Agent of Chaos, Honor D, Geigen, Callie, Prince of Lemons, Moon God Megan, Anna, Volwolf, and Miscreant Rakariku, Crescento, The Horse, Tyler Hexire, Abyssal Princeps, Jackomu, Superstitics, Spyhard, Mighty PH, Enter Story, Lanthelian, Gage Charleston, Saga, Rory, Jack, Ninja Dog, Ember Fox, Mean Babby Bag Turtle, Cuds, Kenneth Mario, Portugal Break, Lifesteal, Unclever Names, Summercat Flanny, Painted Dragoon, Proxy, Caminero, Moa, Harak J, Dressos, Lol, Etherbin, Linky, Zeon, Cedar Bimbo, Talkia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Jessica D, Bizoni Pie, Jim Ghost, Apple by K-Bob, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, SB106A, and Nayman. Support me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, it's a really good game, and like I have a consistent build that I keep running, which is endless hordes of peasants and low-level chaff, and that works for me. Like I said last time, you don't have to fucking play it that way. You can have elite forces that are absolutely fucking ridiculously hard to kill. I had chaff that was ridiculously hard to kill. I still think my Alucard build is my favorite one though. The fact that they would never, ever, ever fucking stay down. And their death rate was so slow that if any of them did actually permanently die, it was incredibly easy to just get more. Like, by the time, it was easy to keep up my numbers, even during combat, which was insane. I don't know how well that would have worked on a higher difficulty level, but for the graveyard, for that difficulty level, that build was perfect. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. But Baldwin is still kind of my favorite. I really like his kingly abilities: summon peasants, increase production, buy resources. Very basic, but very effective. Like them a lot, and I make a liberal use of all 3 of them. But that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Toodles, goodbye.